Hello and welcome back to Coin Matters channel. In today's video extract, we'll discuss these issues and more. In response to Coinbase Chief Legal Officer Paul Gruel's tweet, attorney John Deaton just tweeted to his 272.4 followers about the U.S. federal court's long-awaited hearings and judgments, predicting a great day for crypto on Wednesday. Gruel tweeted about tomorrow's exciting events. Binance Asset freeze SEC hearing. The SEC issued a request to freeze Binance assets the week prior, impacting hundreds of accounts due to the Heinemann documents and Coinbase appeal. On June 13, 2023, the case will be heard in the United States District Court for the District of Columbia. Next Wednesday, the SEC's rippling dispute is expected to shift in light of the contested Heinemann documents. According to a tweet by Deaton, the files will have a significant impact for SEC litigation against Ripple and other exchanges. To better understand the rules, Coinbase filed a petition with the SEC. The Third Circuit has mandated a response from the SEC by June 13, or within 7 days. Gruel declared every day in federal court isn't filled with crypto news, but tomorrow is. Deaton told Gruel that the arraignment of former U.S. President Donald Trump would also happen tomorrow. After being accused on charges of mishandling national security secrets, Trump reportedly flew to Florida on June 13 for his first court appearance. He was accused of not cooperating with law enforcement to recover the files. And this morning, a Sharp and Ripple fanatic has been tweeting links to Ripple's regulatory filings. The document can be found on Court Listener. This screenshot was taken from Twitter and features the SEC versus Ripple lawsuit. After the release of the Heinemann documents, the above tweet indicates how Ripple has updated its filings to reflect the new information. Tomorrow could see a significant showdown in the SEC's lawsuit against Ripple. A Big Cases bot uploaded 827 declarations in favor of motion in the case. Securities and Exchange Commission v. Ripple Labs Incorporated. Cyril then provides traders with unique strategies to boost their research output prior to the release of the first DeFi-fan-needed token terminal. This tool compiles sales, revenue, and user growth data from blockchain and dApps. According to Cyril, this facilitates fact-based decision-making between traders. Both tweets were met with unshakable optimism and widespread support, indicating a bright future for Ripple and XRP. Many responses after a lengthy struggle with Ripple Labs. Many believe that Ripple and XRP are on the verge of victory and will soon moon. Possible earlier than expected success for XRP. The record reflects the entry and exit of counsel in the case. The last showdown between the two camps is almost here. The crypto community as a whole is waiting for the outcome of the most high-profile lawsuit in the field. The crypto community is also waiting for the SEC's response to Coinbase appeal and the seizure of Binance assets. Brad Garlinghouse, CEO of Ripple, has commented publicly on the relevance of the materials surrounding William Hyman's 2018 talk. Garlinghouse, the director of the cult, has recently stated that the papers are worth waiting for. This realization came just a few hours prior to their scheduled publication. This was produced by Garlinghouse out of genuine curiosity in answer to a question from crypto, YouTuber, and community member Jungle Inc. The CEO of Ripple was contacted by Jungle Inc. to get a response to the leak. According to Garlinghouse, he is willing to provide further information about the papers, but only within reason. Despite the lack of specifics, he and Stuart Alderety, CLO of Ripple, told Jungle Inc. that the data were worth the 18 months they worked to secure them. I wish I could be more specific at the moment, but we've been waiting for about 18 months, and I don't want to step on anyone's toes. Simply put, Stuart Alderety and I agreed that the consequences of Garlinghouse's disclosure were worthwhile. A major player in the XRP community, it was highlighted by Digital Perspectives. Judge Annalisa Torres denied the SEC's request for the Heinemann papers to remain sealed in her ruling last month. Garlinghouse stated that following the verdict, the lawyers are attempting to make the information public. Regardless, the court ordered that the documents be made available on June 13. The public is now waiting with bated breath to see what exactly is in the highly contentious documents, as requested by both sides. The public's curiosity has been sparked by Garlinghouse and Alderity's insistence on the paper's significance. Earlier this year, Garlinghouse predicted that the public would be shocked by the SEC's decision if the files were released to the public. Alderody, according to the Crypto Basic from last October, once again emphasized the need of obtaining the paperwork. After nearly 18 months of struggle, Ripple finally secured the financing it needed, according to the company's chief legal officer. ProExtra attorney John Deaton recently indicated that the papers would not change the Howard analysis, but he did warn that they would emphasize the problems with extrapolating from the past to the present. According to Deaton, the documents will help Ripple and Coinbase win over the public. The pro-XRP attorney also noted that the Hainan documents could encourage bipartisan cooperation in Congress, which would aid regulatory clarity. U.S. Representative Warren Davidson has sponsored legislation to restructure the SEC and remove Chairman Gary Gensler. The SEC filed lawsuits against both companies one day apart. The SEC has filed charges against Binance, accusing them of insider trading and hiding assets. Changpeng Zhao, Binance founder, and the company itself have been accused of violating U.S. regulations by continuing to do business there. The SFC claims that Binance allowed prominent American investors to use its service. Currency exchange, Binance US, Binance, and Zai have acquired a crypto exchange that has no ties to them through a series of 13 charges. According to Gary Gensler, the head of SEK, the organization has allegations that Zhao and Binance entities participated in a complex web of deception, conflicts of interest, lack of disclosure, and purposeful avoidance of the law. To reiterate, Zhao and Binance actively hid who ran the platform, the manipulative trading of its associated market maker, and even the location and custody of investor money and crypto assets, all while deceiving investors about their risk controls and corrupting transaction volumes. They publicly declared fake controls while secretly ignoring them to keep high-value U.S. customers on their platforms and circumvent U.S. securities laws. Don't risk your money on these fraudulent platforms. It's not just Binance that they're after. A day after Binance's complaint became public, the SEC filed suit against Coinbase. Allegations surfaced that the crypto asset trading platform operates as an unlicensed broker and clearing agency with the National Securities Exchange. Coinbase action in the U.S. District Court for the Southern District of New York alleges that the company did not properly register its crypto asset staking as a service scheme, akin to the SEC's. He claims that Coinbase and CG broke the law by not being properly registered under the Securities Exchange Act of 1934. This also proves Coinbase broke the law by offering securities without first registering to do so under the Securities Act of 1933. The complaint asks for a court order requiring the defendant to pay back any illegally obtained funds plus interest and penalties. Industry's influence. The speed with which complaints surfaced astonished the fintech industry. We surveyed professionals to learn how these incidents would change the market. Gasper, head of STI marketing at crypto exchange Zonda Crypto, compares and contrasts the impact of the lawsuits on each company. Stash points out that even if Coinbase does open a non-US firm, both Coinbase and Binance have robust operations in the United States. Therefore, he said, litigation could drag on for a long time. Together with the efforts of the SEC in the United States and the approval of MiCA in that country, the cases show that regulatory pressure is increasing on the cryptocurrency business. Authorities continue to scrutinize crypto businesses. Their actions could have far-reaching consequences. In addition, customers are learning the hard way not to trust businesses that don't play by the rules. In the end, please like and subscribe my channel. See you later. Bye.